get you together. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Come on, she
Uh,
about to get me together.
that's what I do.
I love it. Listen.
So, in my research, I I gravitated to the activist in you. So
Oh,
I want to know what sparked that. Because even in the interview you had on a shirt that said Black Lives Matters that had the fist on the bottom, and the person who was interviewing, they were talking about your shirt, and there was a different glow about you when you started talking about your work that you do as an activist, about how you were out in the street, how you was doing your part. What sparked that? Because that's so different than the actor, seeker, dancer.
so to be 100% honest, I've always, since I was younger, like racism has always bothered me to the core. Even to the point where I was a part of this program called Young Dance Makers Company, and it was
Mm-hmm.
teaching us how to be choreographers. And I did a piece on racism. I did the piece on racism, and we have to work with the people that we had that was a part of the program. And I did basically like two groups. I had them wear black and the other group wear white, and it had nothing to do with white people against black people. I just had to do a distinction of the two groups. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I showed how it just one little thing can escalate and turn into a whole just chaotic and chaos. And in the message
Mm-hmm.
in the dance, I wanted to reflect on if we all just love each other and love each other through our differences, we are actually better together. So I think at the end of it, I gotta find it. It's like an old video too. I think at the end, what I did was I made them do like a big clump, and it looked like they kind of like built together to show the power and togetherness. Um, yeah, it rubs me the wrong way. It's just not right. I don't like it. I don't know my history, my heritage. I'm an African American woman who I'm black and proud, you know? I wish I had something to connect to my roots. I wish I knew my original language. I wish I knew all of these things. And that was stripped away from me. We're not going to sugarcoat it. We're going to say what it is. It was stripped away. So with what the
Mm-hmm.
information that I do have, and with the history that we do know that happened within slavery and building this country, the fact that we're still treated in such a way like we don't matter is not
Mm-hmm.
okay. It's just not okay. It's not okay. I have two brothers and two sisters. And they're beautiful. My two brothers are black, my two sisters is black and Dominican. And even, with the gripe of black Dominicans, but then every culture has their thing,
Yep.
Haitians, Dominicans, and it's just stupid though. It's so stupid and it's so frustrating. It's been with me since I was young. And I did experience racism when I was younger, but I didn't like burn the house on fire. I was I was with my mom, and my mom is very active in the gym. She's a very active gym person. When I was younger, she would take me to the gym with her. And when I had to go to like the daycare section, there was these two young women who were Caucasian, and they would just say remarks. And
Mm-hmm.
if you come from a black family, you gotta come with the quickness. You gotta have good comebacks, right?
Yes.
So what I did was instead of attacking the enemy about how they felt about me, I would like low key be a little condescending, but ask questions like, "Why do you feel that way? And how am I bothering you?" And you know what I mean? I would like really try to understand what's the issue. Um, and I remember doing that to these two girls, and like without touching them or anything, and I was still a threat. And I just remember being like, wow, like I didn't even do anything to you. I'm asking questions and I'm still a threat. So I think that really is something that bothers me very much deeply, especially with our young Black men that are being killed for no
Mhm.
reason, our young women. It's like there's a name, Breonna Taylor, then it disappears. Like, wait, what? Like, I just don't like that we can be so forgotten when we were brought here. It's
Mhm.
like the audacity. The audacity, you know? I don't like it. I just don't like it. And I hope that people just step up, take accountability for when they do something wrong or when they harm other people. And I mean, we're dope people. What is there to be so scared about us for? Like we make everything trendy. Like I don't understand it. So sometimes I have to kind of like surrender it to God and have my David moment, my Psalms moment, and just be like, Lord, why the wicked? You know, why you let them still be here? Like, so I try to do my part. I think everyone should know that like the little that you can do is still something. Something's better than nothing. So I try to do my part as much as possible. And yeah, I just try to do my part.
Well, I want to commend you because there are so many things that bother us as a people that we don't do anything about. And you
Mm-hmm.
have intentionally purpose within yourself that you are going to do something about what bothers you.
Right.
That, that's commendable.
Thank you. Thank you. I hope I get to book a TV show as a lawyer one day and just like go ham. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I ain't acting. Okay.
Love
Book
it.
the, when I book the lawyer TV show, they're gonna be like, "Oh, she's such a great actor." It's like, no, Nirine told us today on January 1st, 2023, she's
Right.
not acting.
Exactly.